Hi Sagittarius, this is your forecast for the month of October 2017. If you have visited me before, I'd like to thank you for returning, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, or Sagittarius Moon. It might also be helpful for you to watch your rising and moon sign as well. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages with love, finance, and other readings. So Sagittarius, this first week you have a major card, so this is an important week for you. So this is going to be an emotional week where probably you will be experiencing some fluctuations in mood. There's a hidden influence taking place, something perhaps going on behind the scenes. For some of you, this is going to center around mother figures or children, or being creative or visionary in some way. For others of you, this is going to be delving into the emotional, the psychological. For some of you, you're going to travel. For some of you, this may center around domestic affairs or food or practicalities. And for some of you, this is going to operate in the negative, where you're dealing with some kind of deception or betrayal or deceit. So this is a week where you're going to be taking a close look at something, and you're going to be examining situations to get to the truth of a situation. So you're going to have to be brutally honest and also remain vigilant. This could be a week where you have some escapist tendencies, where you want to avoid something. But this is the time to deal with yourself or a situation or other people. And again, you're very emotional and intuitive this week. You're tapping into consciousness, and you're highly intuitive in your connection with other people. And so these fluctuating moods could go anywhere from depression to irritability to being suspicious or anxious, because on a gut level, you sense something on the horizon, something upsetting, something unsettling, and you may be hearing some bad news from someone or about somebody. And whatever you're dealing with is also going to affect you physically. So you may be more prone to getting upset, having some nervous tension, dealing with some stress-related illnesses. And so you're having to monitor your emotions, your moods. Now, for some of you, again, you're dealing with the darker aspects of yourself or another person. And maybe you're dealing with, liars, or people who are not what they appear to be, or somebody who's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or somebody who is embezzling. In some cases, you're dealing with, something unrealistic or impractical. For a few of you, you're thinking about, there's some kind of dealing that you have as an animal lover. So again, you're looking at things, you're trying to pinpoint, where your sense of urgency or distress is coming from. And you're also needing to be needed this week. So you may be more vulnerable. You may feel some sense of insecurity. And so when people say things, you really take it to heart or personally, and maybe you feel like they're criticizing you. So this is a week where you're dealing with the shadow part, the hidden aspects of yourself, another person, or a situation. And you're also dealing with fears, or where somebody may have been deceptive. Maybe you're deceiving yourself, or you're dealing with that in another person, and you're dealing with some illusions. So this is a week for you to stay true to the course and acknowledge those fears. This is a week to, step into the light, create some beneficial changes, and try to shed light on a situation that may be puzzling. It could be that there are some, again, hidden forces at work, something instinctually going on, or perhaps you're dealing with some past conditioning. But there's something mysterious or unknown. However, if there have been some secrets, either yours or others, those are likely to be revealed this week. So you may be dealing with covert motives, dark secrets, or some kind of warning that arrives for you, or your hidden fears, or again, some worries about health. Whatever it is, the way to move past it is not to avoid it, but in some cases, periodically step back. Do something that brings you some joy, some sense of peace, whatever that may be, whether that is taking a walk, listening to some music, connecting with friends who make you feel good, whatever it is, these moments of peace and quiet will give you some answers. Now, for those of you who are remaining in self-defeating situations where you're not pulling those rose-colored glasses off, you're operating in denial, you're going to have to face the truth about where you've been hurting yourself with regard to your job, your health, your relationships, where you've been participating in self-defeating cycles, where you've been allowing your fear or your anger or your resentment to work against opportunities that present that could improve things for you. So this is not a week to allow your emotions to overwhelm you. If you have some concerns or some worries, try to keep proper perspective. Don't allow that to overwhelm you, because that's actually going to work against you. It's counterproductive.